What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. In today's video, I have 4 free college football picks for Friday, August 29th. I'm super confident in each one of them. 3 player props and a bonus play at the end that I like a ton as well. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down, hit the sub button for me. And while you're down there, let's try to get this video to 100 likes. It's free to do and it helps me out a ton. So go down, do that. I'd really appreciate it. And now we can jump straight into the video, and the first thing that we have to talk about is what we've been able to do in premium all year long. Since the beginning of 2025, we have gone up over 300 units, which number 1 is already unheard of, but our play of the days have been even crazier. I tell you to put 3, 4, 5 units on a play, and when I do that, we profit a ton. We're up over 100 units on play of the days that are 3+ units. On 4+ unit plays, we're winning at an 85% rate, and on 5 unit plays, we're 5-0, winning at a 100% rate. And then, just to top that off, since football season is coming back, last football season, we made over 170 units in football season alone. So, I personally think I'm the best football bettor in the world. That's why I think you should watch this video. We're going to make a ton of money, especially when you can go to my winnable down below and literally get multiple free plays every single day for completely free. All you got to do is go click the link, join the free plan, and I drop free picks every single day that you can tell and you can make money on. It's a no-brainer. Go get in there. But if you do want a full month of VIP, you can also get it by going and signing up for Sleeper or Chalkboard, either one, with my code FBL and sending me proof to my phone number. Sleeper is going to double your money, so if you deposit 100, they'll give you 100 back, and they're going to give you a free pick. Chalkboard will give you a free pick as well, and they're going to give you a free $20, no deposit needed, as long as you use my code FBL. So go use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard. They're 2 of my favorite apps to bet football player props on. So go do that. You got to use code FBL. If you want a full 30 days, send proof to my phone number right here. A free $100 on Sleeper, a free pick on Chalkboard, and a free $20, no deposit needed. So go do that. Code FBL. Now we can get into the picks for this video. And the first one that we're going to be talking about is Sawyer Robertson to go over 1.5 total touchdowns. This one was pretty straightforward for me. Last season, he played really, really well. You can see that he went over this mark in 4 straight games to end the season, even against an SEC team and LSU in a bowl game, which was really good to see. And he went over in 9 of his last 10 games. And in 2024 on the year, obviously he got better as the year went on, got more comfortable, and started going over this mark pretty much every game in his last 10. And that's the first reason why I like this pick so much. Now, the second reason why I like this pick so much is he's going to be playing Auburn, who obviously is a pretty solid team. They're in the SEC. They're not a Big 12 team, which is what he's used to playing against. But what that means is Baylor's probably going to have to throw the football more because they're going to get dominated in the trenches, and if that happens, and if they end up playing from behind because they're playing a better team, he should throw the ball a lot, and that means he has more of a chance to get at least 2 passing touchdowns. So even if they do fall far behind, he has a great chance of hitting it. But if they're going to win this game, it's going to fall on his back. So that right there is the first pick that I like a ton. There's a lot of good data leaning towards the over. Now, the second pick that I like a ton is going to be Cole Wilson to go over 35.5 receiving yards to pair with Sawyer Robinson. Obviously, it's not yards that we're betting on Sawyer, so it's not an exact correlation, but it's pretty close because if Sawyer throws for over 2 touchdowns, he's probably playing pretty good, and that means Cole Wilson will probably play good as well. He's over this mark in 8 of his last 10, 5 of his last 5, and last season he went over at a 75% rate, averaging over 50 receiving yards a game. So that right there already looks really good. And then to top that off, like I said, it's a correlation play. It's going to pair with Sawyer Robertson. Both of these guys went over super consistently last year. They loved connecting on the field pretty much for the last 10 games of the season, week in and week out. And when you see those 2 things, it makes you really like these 2 picks paired together. So there you go. Those are my first 2 picks. Now for my third pick, we're going to be taking Jackson Arnold to go over 33.5 rushing yards. The first thing that I would like you to notice is Baylor allows the 73rd most rushing yards in college football. That was obviously last season, but it'll probably be around there this season. Maybe a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but they'll be in about the same group. And you can see right here, Jackson Arnold, he might not be the best passer of the football ever, but when it comes to running the football, he loves to use his legs. Last year on Oklahoma, he went over this mark in 5 straight games. He also went over in 7 of his last 10, averaging over 40 rushing yards a game, which is just ridiculous. And then on the season, he obviously only played 10 games, so it stays there at 7 out of 10, averaging 44 rushing yards per game. So that right there looks really good, the hit rate. I also think this game's going to be pretty high scoring. I think Jackson Arnold is going to have to make some things happen, and I think a lot of that is going to be because of his legs. And if that's the case, and Baylor allows the amount of rushing yards that they did last season, this right here is an easy over for me. Like I said, he doesn't like to use his arm as much as his legs, so I expect him to roll out, use his legs, even have some designed runs, because he really is really dominant when he's using his legs. So that right there looks really good for me. That's my third pick. Go lock those in. Now, real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video, I do want to remind you once again that we have crushed the books all 2025. We're up over 300 units on the year. We've crushed our play of the days. We're winning at over a 64% rate on 3+ unit plays, making us over 100 units. And last football season, we went up over 170 units as well. So like I said, we've been crushing the books. And if you want to get a full month of VIP for completely free, or you just want to get some crazy bonuses on apps, all you have to do is go sign up for Sleeper or Chalkboard with my code FBL. If you do that, Sleeper's going to double your first deposit, give you a free pick. Chalkboard is going to give you a free pick as well, and a free $20, no deposit required. So go sign up for Sleeper or Chalkboard. It doesn't matter which one, and use my code FBL to get those bonuses. And if you send me proof to my phone number right here, I'll also get you a full 30 days of VIP for completely free. It's a no-brainer. You're going to want to get in on this, especially with football season coming back. So go do that. And now we can get into my last pick of the video, and it's going to be a game pick here. And I really haven't seen a ton of people being all over this game, but I have a super sharp play in this Georgia Tech and Colorado game, and I'm going to be leaning heavily on Georgia Tech to cover -4. I love this line here. I really do think it's probably going to get bumped up to 4.5, maybe even 5. And the reason why I like this so much is Georgia Tech has a veteran quarterback in Haynes King. He's not the best passer of the football ever, but he has been there for a very long time, and he is pretty solid, especially when it comes to using his legs. Colorado, they have a quarterback coming over from Liberty. Georgia Tech is a better team than he faced over at Liberty, and Colorado lost all their receiving core from last season. 4 of the receivers are gone, including Travis Hunter, which obviously was a big part of this offense. Maybe later on in the year, they'll figure it out and get better, but I'm going with the experienced team here in Georgia Tech. I like their quarterback. I like their running back. I like their defense a lot as well. Maybe this game is a 7-point game, but I do think Georgia Tech ends up winning by 4 or more in this game, and that's why I like this pick so much. So go lock it in. Georgia Tech -4. Those are my 4 picks. I like all of them a ton, and until next time, let's all go print some money.